The Morning X on 99X, Barnes and Leslie. It's the holidays, Leslie.
I love holiday festivals and crafts shows, and I love them so much.
Caleb Spivak is our star from What Now Atlanta. What's going on, Caleb?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you. A lot of pop-ups I'm seeing popping up all over town.
It's incredible. There are certainly a lot of options for those in the holiday spirit.
With all the restaurants closing down, it seems so many of them, there was like a thunderous roar of them all this year, and now you have these pop-ups. Isn't that a lot of hard work to keep those up and running? I mean, even for a brief time, because you have no momentum.
I think it's a great use of the space, and a lot of these restaurateurs are capitalizing on the holidays, bringing in patrons from, visiting Atlanta from out of town, and, giving folks an experience that they can't get elsewhere.
Good point. There have been some cities that have tried that, where they take a restaurant and they'll take you in for 3 months or whatever, and if you're doing well enough, you get to stay, and if not, you make room for the next idea. It is a good idea.
Atlantic Station is actually notorious for this. They've used a lot of their vacant spaces over the years for just that.
So what do you got? What's popping up this month that we should know about holiday-wise?
I'm most excited about the return of Miracle Bar. It is easily the original holiday pop-up bar in Atlanta. Started out of New York City and is now all over North America. The bar is out of the Tapa space in the Midtown Promenade Shopping Center at 931 Monroe Drive. And that's where it's been since it first debuted back in 2016. If you're looking for a spot that oozes Christmas, Miracle on Monroe is that spot. So it's decked out in decorations and lights. The cocktails are Christmas movie themed. And of course, there's live music and even drag shows on Fridays and Saturday evenings. But you do have to leave the little ones at home because Miracle is just for Atlantans 21 or older.
What do you have that's like family friendly?
There are certainly lots of family friendly options, and they all happen to be around ice skating. Ponce City Market, they do a great job of completely transforming their rooftop into a winter wonderland. They've got ice skating and igloo dining. Now, the igloo dining is only for folks that are 21 plus, but the ice skating, which is called the Skate the Sky Ice Rink, transforms the entire rooftop terrace into a skyline winter wonderland with holiday decor, fire pits, and, you can partake in some hot toddies, coffee juleps.
What about Atlantic Station? Do they still have their ice rink?
Absolutely. Atlantic Station has done a great job of, again, creating an awesome winter wonderland opportunity for the holidays. And in addition to a giant ice skating rink, they've got a massive Christmas tree right in the heart of the shopping center's central green. So if you're, looking to do some shopping and you want some holiday festivity, Atlantic Station is certainly a great option.
And they have the that circus thing. What's it called?
Cirque du Soleil.
Oh yeah, Cirque du Soleil. Yeah, that's back. That tent gets bigger and bigger.
I saw something in Alpharetta, too, one called the Pink Christmas at the Cape Restaurant and Beach Bar, like everything's pink.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it just says it's a pink wonderland.
There is a really cool new pop-up called Apres at Ranger Station, which is a hidden cocktail lounge right above Ladybird on the Beltline. You ever been there?
No, it's a hidden cocktail lounge?
Yeah, Ranger Station. It's kind of like a speakeasy. And I think, Apres is definitely fitting for the Ranger Station because the Ranger Station is already a bar centered on national parks and the great outdoors. It's got hunting lodge vibes. So at Apres Ski, you can expect 1970s holiday decor. And they've got those shot skis. Have you ever done one of those where it's got 4 shot glasses?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
So you can partake in a shot ski. And they've got fondue, festival cocktails, and of course, tons of photo opportunities throughout the space.
Now, you say it's secret. Do you have to have like a password to get in?
Yeah, it's not that secret. That secret it's just right above Ladybird, but you certainly do need to know it's there.
Okay.
Yeah, that would help.
The secret's out
to stay open. Yeah, people knowing it's there. Good point.
Yeah, no, the Beltline has, it's really incredible how far it's come over the years. It's nearly complete, and Ladybird was one of the first restaurants on the Beltline there. If you haven't been, I highly recommend.
I have. I dig it. I like it a lot.
So talking about speakeasies, the Blind Pig Parlor Bar, which is a speakeasy connected to Cheeto and Padres at 128 East Andrews Drive. They do a holiday pop-up every year called the Blind Elf.
I've never heard of that.
A holiday pop-up that is here year after year. They've got twinkle lights, festive decor, holiday-themed snacks and cocktails. So you can look for some boozy sips, hot cider, apple cider infused with whiskey or rye cocktail, peppermint syrup paired with eggnog, and they've got some different holiday-themed menu items as well, like Miss Claus lemon squares.
I heard there was, isn't there I think Steve was talking about this, some tiki bar, some Christmas, like...
Oh, Steve would know about any tiki bar.
There's it's called Tiki Holiday at the SOS Tiki Bar in Decatur.
And what happens there?
So you can expect, plenty of rum-soaked cocktails, but they're holiday-themed, of course. And they've got
everything's with the cocktails.
I know. Lots of drinking.
They're holiday bars. What do you do when it's cold outside other than warm your insides with some good whiskey or rum?
It is the time.
So they've got the cocktails, Christmas tunes ranging from surfer rock to Bing Crosby. And, of course, all of their bartenders are wearing tacky, festive sweaters, and the bar itself is covered, sealing the floor with string lights and gaudy garland, dancing Santas, and, of course, a few plastic reindeers to pull it all together.
I mean, they know what to do. This is the time of the year where you go to your holiday parties and people get just smashed. You have all these affairs you never knew were coming.
Gaudy garland.
Yeah, gaudy garland.
There you go.
Who knew Christmas was so sexy?
I got one last one for you. It's not really a holiday pop-up, but it's a market, and it's certainly worth mentioning. It's called the Christkindl Market, and it is at Buckhead Village, which was formerly the Shops Buckhead, Atlanta. You might know it as the Streets of Buckhead.
Yeah. Lots of names.
Lots of names over the years. So they've partnered with the German American Cultural Foundation to put on this market. It has over 50 retail food and beverage vendors, handcrafted items for the holidays. There's ornaments, wooden toys, of course, mulled wine, hot chocolate, Bavarian pretzels, schnitzels, brats.
Is this a one-day only thing or several days?
Oh, this goes on throughout the entire, basically the balance of the year.
All right. Give me some dramatic music, please. We can't let you get out of here without getting some health inspection scores. Come
Barnes'
on.
favorite segment.
Who's in trouble this month?
We're looking at Fulton County.
Okay.
And we're looking at the month of November 2023. There were a whopping 670 restaurants inspected just this month. And there were only 3 that made it on Santa's naughty list.
Wow, 3 fails.
That's
okay,
impressive.
let's go. I can't wait. Hope it's not one of
3
mine.
failed.
What you got?
Oh, yeah.
One is called Gia Restaurant, and it is a Szechuan-inspired restaurant in Ponce City Market. They were inspected on November the 2nd, and they got a 55 out of 100.
Ooh. Cited for?
The health inspector observed raw shrimp sitting directly beside cooked duck that was about to be served.
Ooh. Okay, gross.
Good morning.
That's just not something that you mess with when it comes to, cross-contamination of common allergens.
No, gross.
And the second biggest violation, this keeps coming up, observed ice machine with black buildup, but notably along the food contact surface.
Oh, gosh. Ugh.
This is not good. This is not good.
Also at Ponce City Market, there's a spot called Umbrella Bar, which is an eatery inspired by Korean night markets. They scored a little lower than Gia. On November the 14th, they got a 51 out of 100.
Oh, damn.
The biggest violation was the health inspector felt the person in charge was incompetent.
Really? They cite
Yes.
that on the health inspection?
Absolutely. They said they felt that the person in charge was unable to display active managerial control of the restaurant, and they couldn't answer simple questions regarding various times foods were prepared, various times food were supposed to be held and at what temperatures, and also the cooking processes.
Ouch.
So they give them a little quiz, and then they're graded. I didn't realize that.
I didn't either. I didn't know people could come into play. I thought it was just the cleanliness.
No, actually, this is really critical. You have to have food safety handling certifications, and you've got to have someone at the restaurant at all times that meets those standards.
Wow, didn't know that. All right, last restaurant to get in trouble. Who was it?
This is a Caribbean eatery just southwest of Atlanta. It's called Clifton's Jamrock. They just missed passing at 63 out of 70. The health inspector found 9-day expired milk in the walk-in cooler.
Oh! At the Caribbean restaurant, I guess they don't probably use a lot of milk, but and there you go.
There's an expiration date.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's a good point. I would hate to see the consistency of that milk.
Yeah, no thanks. Anything else that they did?
They did, yes. So not as terrible as some of the insects that we've seen on previous reports, but there were a ton of flies observed in the kitchen, which the health inspector thinks is due to a gap beneath the kitchen back door leading into the kitchen there.
They're just trying to recreate the Caribbean environment. Just get the bugs in there.
Come on.
All right. What now, Atlanta?
Wow.
You need to follow them to get all the latest breaking restaurant news. Caleb, always great to have you on. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Eater Atlanta. They've actually got a great roundup of holiday pop-ups. So if you want to hear about some others that we didn't talk about, check out Eater Atlanta.
Excellent. Thank you.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie.
Yum, yum.
99X.